Ready, start. We have heard learned counsel appearing for the parties at some length and perused the record. Full stop. Contention of the revenue is that the acquiring bank should have paid service tax on the merchant discount rate within bracket for short double inverted comma the MDR double inverted comma close bracket close minus the interchange fee comma and the issuing bank should have paid service tax on the interchange fee. Full stop. We are of the view that the judgment and reasoning given by S. Ravindra Bhatt, J is acceptable and it is in accordance with the provisions of clause within bracket third of section 65 within bracket 33 dash A bracket close of the Finance Act, 1994. Full stop. S. Ravindra Bhatt, J rightly observes that as per section 65 within bracket 33 dash A bracket close of the act, 7 distinct heads of credit card services were sought to be taxed, the idea being to broaden the coverage of the species of services into taxation net. Full stop. Clause within bracket third thereof applies to service by any person, which includes service by the issuing bank and the acquiring bank. Full stop. The use of the word double inverted comma and double inverted comma close in conjuncture is indicative of the legislative intent. Full stop. MDR is charged / levied by the acquiring bank at the first point in time and subsumes both the acquiring bank fee and the interchange fee of the issuing bank, as well as the platform fee. Full stop. It is the sum total of the three. Full stop. The aforesaid charge occurs first in point of time and deduction and payment of service tax at this stage is beneficial to the revenue. Full stop. It is not the case of the revenue that payment by the acquiring bank to the issuing bank, known as interchange fee, is separately chargeable, in addition to the service tax on the MDR. Full stop. To support the conclusion, S. Ravindra Bhatt, J has said that, in reality, there is one unified service which is rendered to the consumer, that is, the credit card holder, and the merchant. Full stop. The subsequent bifurcation in the context and the nature of the transaction, read with sections 66 and 68 of the Act and Rule 5 within bracket 1 of the service tax within bracket determination of value bracket close rules, 2006, is immaterial as MDR is taxable and service fee is to be taxed. Full stop. MDR, as a service, has been taxed and also paid. Full stop. We wonder whether the revenue would have accepted the bifurcation as argued by them in case the acquiring bank and the issuing bank had taken the stand which is now taken by them. Full stop. While interpreting a tax provision, one must keep in mind that the legislature ennobles the ease of collection of tax and payment of tax. Full stop. These principles, especially when there is no loss of revenue, can be taken into consideration for interpreting a provision in case of doubt or debate. Full stop. It is pertinent to note that even the opinion expressed by K.M. Joseph, J, while adopting a different interpretation of section 65 within bracket 33 dash A bracket close of the Act, goes on to hold, wide para 94 onwards of the judgment that there should not be double taxation. Full stop. However, it has been observed thereafter that the onus to show that payment of service tax on the entire MDR was made by the acquiring bank will be on the issuing bank, that is, the respondent Messrs Citibank N.A. Full stop. We would, on the last aspect, observe that the entire data and details are available with the service tax department and could have been easily ascertained before issuance of the so cause notice. Full stop. Interestingly, the so cause notice proceeds on the basis that, regardless of the service tax paid by the acquiring bank on the full MDR, the issuing bank would be liable to pay service tax on the proportion of its share in the MDR, which is the interchange fee. Full stop.